G'day legends, we're in the shed today and just starting to smash out what the back of the Y62 is going to look like for camping. So got into it yesterday, did some cutting and moulding it around where everything's going to go. A couple of little cool bits and pieces. We're going to chuck in like a wireless charger, steady lights will go in. I'm going to get a super cool switch panel that's turning up. The Renogy inverter will be here, and we'll have like a little tunnel where all the electrics are going to go. And there's a couple, like I've taken photos along the way, but so on the left hand side at the back, there'll be a tunnel through here. That's where the battery and electrics will go. I wanted everything under the Dash 8, under the Dash off-road false floor, but the battery I wanted ended up just being too big. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on a battery for the sake of it, so just going to shuffle that around a bit, change my expectations. But I got coffee, I got socks and Crocs on because it's bloody cold. I'm going to knock some shit out in the shed today, and hopefully one or two of my boys will come and help me, maybe. But yeah, we'll see how we go with progress.
So we kicked it all off pretty simple, laying out the timber in the back of the car, working out where it's all going to go, and then figuring out how it's going to get that table in. Fridge went on top, and then figuring out the rest of it as we kind of went along. So once I got it all marked out, I just pulled it back out of the car, got it on the bench, and just started to chuck some bracing and some angles in. String line where we're going to chuck in the electrics, and then put in some furniture screws so as that when I put this in and out, we're not going in and out of the floor, we're going into those furniture screws up underneath. Got the box all together, everything fit. I worked out where the lights were going to go and all of the electrics, and then started smashing it all together. It was a pretty productive way to get it done. Still took a little bit longer than it probably should have, but well, it was all fun and games. Once we started running all the wiring in, I had the best intentions, but it was such a small space, but it's all in, it's neat, it's all practical and it works. Got that carpet on from Bunnings and tacked and glued it all down. Had to lay a bit of paint on where you could still see some timber, but the end result was a nice, clean, neat box that fit in the car perfectly and is practical and works for what we want. All right, here we go. Bam, finished. Wrapped. So stair carpeted it. We've only ended up using one switch thus far because the fridge plugs into the back, but it will just run these couple of little rock lights to throw light into the back of the canopy. I've got two spares there in case I wire anything else in later, which there'll be more lighting to go in. We've got our little wireless charger on the top, so that's pretty cool. And then around here, because we kept that 40% seat in the back for Squisho, I've just chucked in a socket there for his iPad and all that kind of stuff for when we're traveling. So we've just got our battery. There's the back of the fridge, and then we get that out of the way. Around this side, I've just got an open space to work on it all. So this is all this panel is removable, so I can get in there to the bus bar in the back of the fuse box. So yeah, all I've got left to do now is just secure the battery, which I'm thinking at this point I'm just going to do like a lash over it and tighten it down. But yeah, other than that, it's ready to go in, and then I've just got to chuck this under the floor and then feed the cabling up for that. And I'll chuck an isolator switch in too, because I got to the end today and I'm like, I'm gonna chuck an isolator in. But anyway, it's nearly done. So when I say nearly done, that was bullshit. Still had to pull out the floor, get the inverter in, mark all the holes out to run the cabling for the inverter, and then figure it all out to get it all back into the box. But it worked.
boxes in. Done. It's built. It's been cooked for better half a week, really. So it's been pretty average. But anyway, I got this sorted this morning, finally. So yeah, she's all together. So the fridge is in, the fridge box, the table slide, so that we can do our prep and all that kind of stuff. And it just slides out of the table. The kick-ass shunt and look, one of the best bits. So it's all going, it's all around a kick-ass kit into the car. So that's all done, and now hooked up to the starter battery, 2000 watt Renogy inverter in there as well, contactless phone charger, just as a cool additional piece. And as I've shown him, as you'll see in the rest of the video, that she's all wired in and batteries in. You can see how I did the inverter bus. This is what I want to do. I want to run this. So alright, I figured it out. So we're making car coffee. Big drawdown on the bowls. Alright. Yep. Right, then you all got my shot of coffee there. And the back of the car. That's it. The 12 volt setup complete in the Patrol.